the vessels of gold and silver, or whether the vessels of wood and clay. God chooses amongst all of them for honorable use. Still all have to go through preparation, conditioning, still have to be processed, still have to be trained and developed so that we are made ready for the master's use. I was born with the call. I was born with the attributed gifts. I was born a seer. I was born with all the things that God had placed in me that came, stuff that was in my father, stuff that was in my mother. And I've had to learn how to remove myself from the unfit. And I've always said, I'm an example, glory. I'm a demonstration of the good of my mother, the good of my father, the good of my grandfather, the good of my grandmother. Oh, glory. I'm a reflection of that. I'm not going to sit here and soak on all the bad and negative things that they've done. I've done some bad and negative things. And so God, the same way that God cleansed me, the same way that God washed me, the same way that God removed my filthy garments, He has removed theirs. Oh, glory. I've been washed, they've been washed. I've been cleansed, they've been cleansed. They were chosen. Thank God for my father. Thank God for my mother. Thank God for my stepfather, because God planted them in my life knowing that I'd become the man that I am today. He knew exactly the character, exactly the personality, exactly the makeup of people that I needed to be around. Oh, glory to God. And He made sure that He developed me and raised me and equipped me, so that now as I stand before you, fit and ready for the master's use. God already knew what day would take place, that I would be a vessel fit and ready for the master's use, even when it looked like I wasn't fit. Oh yeah, you may even look at me now and say he's not fit. Oh glory, thank God it's not up to you. Thank God that I'm not the one qualified in your eyes. No, I'm qualified, I'm justified, and I'm glorified. Oh, I'm telling you, before you ever came out of your mother's womb, oh glory, you had already been appointed. You had already been predetermined. All you had to do was one day, at some point in that journey, at some point on that path, you just needed to surrender yourself to Christ. Glorified, oh glory. Before I ever came into the earth, I had already been glorified. I had already been considered honorable, fit, and ready for the master's use.